How does one immature egg cell become the single ovum that can actually be fertilized?
Let's look at the main steps of oogenesis, the production of female gametes. Oogenesis starts before birth. In the fetal ovary, stem cells called oogonia divide by mitosis. These cells then enter meiosis and become primary oocytes. Primary oocytes begin meiosis 1, but they don't finish it. They become arrested in prophase 1 and stay there from before birth until puberty, often for more than a decade. Each primary oocyte is housed in a primordial follicle. At birth, there are about 1 to 2 million primary oocytes. By puberty, that number has dropped to around 400,000, and only a few hundred will ever complete development. At puberty, under the influence of FSH, follicle-stimulating hormone, and LH, or luteinizing hormone, some follicles begin to grow. One follicle usually becomes dominant. Just before ovulation, a surge in LH triggers the primary oocyte to complete meiosis 1. Meiosis 1 in females is asymmetric. Instead of forming two equal cells, the cytoplasm is divided unequally. One large secondary oocyte and one tiny first polar body, which usually degenerates. The secondary oocyte then begins meiosis 2, but again stops partway, this time in metaphase 2. This is the cell that is ovulated. So when does meiosis finally finish? Completion of meiosis 2 only happens if a sperm cell penetrates the secondary oocyte. At that point, the secondary oocyte completes meiosis 2, producing one large ovum and a small second polar body. The nucleus of the ovum then fuses with the sperm nucleus, forming a diploid zygote. In summary, oogenesis begins before birth, pauses for years, and then resumes at puberty with each cycle.